him to a large extent, but that's with heroes helping him out, and they're having a great time here with Ame.
Yeah, the LGD is definitely getting two of the matchups that they wanted, as we expect. You know, the lane swap-ups do tend to do that.
So the panel was saying Timbersaw needs a good game, and PL needs to have a good time as well. Both of those things are happening. Is there a team that's more comfortable with the state of this game already?
I mean, it's a bit early, right? It's only 4 minutes, so it's... I think both teams are probably just like with fine what's going on. Liquid wants to hit that timing window. They have a long time till they get it.
All right. Well, meanwhile, maybe forced back again in the mid. The Lone Druid's just going to keep his eyes on him, and, well, the wrap is coming, though, with PL there in the area. They're turning on a mind control. They find the root. TP away. Is he going to be able to complete it? Not quite. Just barely on the edge, and now they got the sleep as well into GH. He's going to try and TP also, but they have far too much damage.
Nice rotation by LGD. I really like the decision to move Ame up top that early. Because they're probably like, okay, Chalice is getting pressured a bit too much. Put the PL top, we can actually get a kill, and now switch the lanes up again. Maybe throw the Underlord down bottom.
It's keeping them on their toes, keeping the quick thinking going on, and Liquid weren't quite ready for that one.
Liquid doesn't have the aggressive lineup.
Maybe a chance.
Oh,
maybe he's out of mana. They're thinking about chasing this one.
Where's the root?
No, root. Man,
No,
that was very close.
Yeah, LGD has the more aggressive lineup to make rotations. With Bane and Naga, they can pressure the lanes. While you look at Liquid's, Lion and Coddle, not really the best at making those rotations come in. Unless it's a low HP Storm Spirit like that.
Coddle, again, just trying to steal away whatever creeps are possible as Kuroki is wrapped around mid, looking at maybe.
Waiting for the bear to heal up a bit before he makes the go-in.
Oh, just hit level 6, but low on mana. And it looks like maybe he's going to back out now. So that rotation, not going to get anything. I think that he got that ward behind the tower mid, though.
Yeah. Miracle during all that time, able to just cut between bottom tower and actually get quite a lot of damage on it.
Oh, mind control. I'm thinking the Axis is going to throw out one. Chasing a little bit here for a moment, and does have him back up. Secondary Axis, look at that damage!
Yeah, it does stack up. It does add up the damage buff from the Axis, it looks like.
Alright guys, try it in your pubs. This is the new meta, let's do it.
Coddle plus Beastmaster. Look at
Third
that.
Axis, oh my god, look at that!
6 stacks on the Axis.
Alright, that's happening. That's
actually awesome.
Let's go play a pub, man. I want to do this.
I love that. Oh my god, that's actually awesome.
That's one of those things that people like theorycraft, right? They talk about, like, what's the cool thing that you're going to put together with Chakra, but it's so easy to do with that combo.
Yeah, wow. I haven't gotten to see it firsthand, the stacking Axis that high up. Yeah. I've only seen it stack up to 4, so neat combo coming out by Liquid.
Yeah. Well, Mind Control just farming up continuously. Right now, he's sitting just above the Underlord by about 1,000 gold. And I'm now going to turn around on Ame. Just roars them. The root, the turn, the kill. They take him down.
More Axes.
What are you doing? FY trying to run away as well, but Mind Control might be able to make it happen.
More of them.
They do dodge at least one of those ones, but look at this guy. He's not going anywhere. Mind Control's out of his mind.
He's got more Axes. He's going
in.
in.
Get him in another time down. Trying to find the kill. Isn't there? It's almost not quite. The Nightmare, great play there as well from X-Nova. FY is going to fall, but Mind Control also goes down. And now GH trying to make the best of a bad situation as they're
tower
chasing,
switched.
and that should end up being GH getting away. That's pretty quick on the Coddle.
Yeah, he got the Tranquil plus the Windlace.
Oh my goodness. And maybe mid lane, they find him, they fear him, and they kill him off. 6-5.
Oh, and he denied his bear. No one was there for the gold or the experience, but still.
It's classy. It's the way to do it. And in the meantime, Miracle has taken the bottom tier 1 tower.
Just standing behind the wave, and he did go for that hood build. Look at that HP regen. 48, without even 20 stacks at the moment.
Yeah, that's insane.
He's going to heal up quick.
Well, 8 minutes in, it's a 1,000 gold lead, but starting to see the strength of this lineup from Liquid and what they're trying to do. The root's going to go through as Miracle still flirting around here with them, trying to shake down Chalice, almost gets it. The Timber Chain almost enough. He's timing the
going in.
Thinking about it. He is not playing around right now. Miracle, mad as hell and wanting to kill him off. He gets the kill and is going to saunter away. FY wants to try and turn this one, but this guy has 52 regen right now.
Oh my god. Well, diving tier 3 at 8 minutes.
Yeah, this is
just Miracle Timber saw things.
Like, literally nobody else can stop this. It's just happening. All right. Well, Fogged, it's feeling like Liquid are in firm control right now, at least.
Yeah. As top lane, X-Nova just gets roared up, it looks like, and brought down by the Illuminate plus Axes. Yeah, Liquid is looking pretty comfortable. This Coddle, GH is farming really well. He's level 7 on top, with the Beastmaster being level 7 already as well. And Matu had that minus finished up too, so timings are definitely coming in for them, while on the outside of LGD they are getting pressured quite heavily, but Ame looking for mind control here.
Oh,
should be able to get him.
Again, they're chasing this one and trying to run. Mind control in trouble as GH. They just keep on dodging away from him, though, and off in the trees. He jukes back the other way. Oh. See you later, mister. I'm out of here. Oh, my God.
The phase boot Beastmaster.
Yeah.
But now GH will pay with his life.
I mean, you take that one. That'll happen.
He bought a Staff of Wizardry and the 4-Staff recipe. So, as usual, we see GH do this build. He goes Tranquils into 4-Staff, and then he gets the Aghanims afterwards.
Yeah.
He usually gets the Aghanims around the 24-minute mark. So that's when I think Liquid's going to really just try to seize the pressure and just try to close this game out with the Radiance plus Aghanims Coddle.
Well, and like you said, Lone Druid already with that Hand of Midas online. He's making it happen. And Pale slowing down the storm at least for a little bit now. And they're going to be able to back away. Although this is juicy stack. If he can make it happen, he's chasing forward now, finds mind control. They try and turn this one. Is going to end up getting the Brain Sap a kill, and not really a great way to try and turn this one. Kuroki is there, but they have the Fiend's Grip now. They're bringing in the Bear. It has a DD on it, turning it on to X-Nova, and trying to find that kill. Is he going to go down? Yes, indeed. But maybe gets out.
Miracle's getting left alone during all this, though, and he's just nonstop pressure. He has not moved from this spot in the last 8 minutes.
Well, he moved when he went into their base.
Into their base, yeah, very true.
That was the one other time that he's left this spot. Yeah, that is looking really great. And, I mean, look at Coddle's net worth relative to the Underlords right now, even. Like, he's getting massive.
Chalice definitely got punished quite heavily, but you could see LGD the priority wasn't getting the Underlord farm. It's the PL and the Storm, which are farming pretty well. I mean, PL is pretty close with the Lone Druid, Ame.
Yeah.
He's got to get that Diffusal online so that he can actually go to the fights with his team.
It's really feeling like that Timbersaw last pick was such a great laning setup for them because like he played against the Beastmaster and still ended up getting into a ton of trouble. The root is there. They're going to hold on to Miracle for the moment, but again, this is not a hero that's going to go down lightly at all. They're bringing in absolutely everybody. Naga the only one that's not there, not trying to jump away. Miracle low on mana, pulled back in, and still a lot of stacks, able to Timber Chain away. I think he's finally going to go down, but it took everybody. So can't find the finish as X-Nova's going to walk away. And again, Liquid just controlling this side of the map, although LG are trying to push in now and stop that. At least force them out of their jungle for the moment.
Yeah, as soon as they have Fiend's Grip up every time on LGD, that's when they're going to look to get those kills. Because that's that's really their only big setup. So now Fiend's Grip is up. You could see a smoke come out, but they are just still continuing to farm maybe till that Diffusal comes out. That's probably one of the bigger ones.
Is there anything they can really do with Song at all, or is that going to be mainly counter-initiation this game?
I think it's mostly going to be counter-initiate, because they don't really have like this Disruptor, that kind of setup afterwards. They have Pit, that's their best follow-up.
Oh, Nightmare there, onto one. They're bringing it in. The Song is there. Maybe an opportunity here. They're going to go for Coddle first. The jump in from far away, but maybe doesn't end up hitting him. GH is going to end up falling, but now can they get back into the rest of this fight and finish these other heroes off? Kuro taking him on a walk. We'll have a Pale again very shortly, but will still go down. A double kill for Maybe.
I think he had a regen rune during all that as well. On
really
the Storm Spirit. Yeah, he's got a regen. So he's going to be full up after those kills. Very nice play by LGD.
Yeah, that's exactly what they needed. And trying to, again, pull back some control of this game into their hands as Timbersaw continues to farm and is getting closer and closer to that Bloodstone.
Yeah. LGD is they're getting pressure live. As you see, like, all of the plays are happening on their side of the map. Miracle now, there is a Fiend's Grip of Miracle.
They also have Diffusal Blade just picked up. That's huge. Again, 5 heroes, but totally worth. All right, Fogged. Have we turned a corner here for LGD? Are they no longer going to get bullied at this point, pretty much, you think?
They still haven't been able to get onto the enemy side of the map. I'm pretty sure all of the towers on the side of Liquid are very close to full health because of this spam. The Chakram pushing out the waves, GH constantly pushing the waves as well, and as you see, my control up top, he is constantly just axing and shoving top in, so all 3 lanes being shoved in constantly on the side of Liquid, and LGD need to find some more openings to get some objectives, but this is kind of the nature of their draft. They want to be able to take it to late game. They don't want to be just diving towers or anything versus this lineup, is they don't have those heroes for it.
Absolutely. And now this movement up here towards mind control, that does leave Miracle down bottom completely alone as the axes come out. It's going to be quite hard to really do anything here as they're just going to try and go for their own out spam. And I mean, Diffusal Blade is done on PL. We saw that used against the Timbersaw. It does allow him also to farm up Ancients, which is a nice little part of it.
Yep.
But Maybe going for a walk again, going to try and farm out the enemy jungle. And maybe if they set something up mid, there's a possibility. But it's definitely feeling like it's still Liquid in a good amount of control of this game as far as like the timing's working in their favor.
Yeah. I mean, they just keep pushing the lanes out like constantly, and LGD can't really get to those objectives. They're just farming it up, trying to get Storm and PL with some more items to deal with what Liquid's got going on here. But yeah, see, like top lane, it's just my control is literally just pushing that lane in so hard.
Yeah. Well, and the nice part is at least Underlord can maybe go to another lane afterwards, but Miracle is just going to be this indomitable force down here in the bottom lane. So difficult to contend with. Although he is hiding out in the trees for the moment and ready to throw out a Chakram.
He's going to get recalled out.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually is going to fly all the way across the screen. Look, here he comes back.
All right.
He's coming back.
What? Okay, now they pull him back in. Ame in some trouble for the moment. They're actually going to have to bring in other heroes. That's Miracle chasing these guys down now. He turns it back around, out of mana. Soul Ring. Ame taking damage. Victor from Kuro.
Okay, that was... Miracle was like, I don't want to go top.
Was that literally what I was?
I mean, he looks like he was like, I don't want to lose this tower. I mean, towers are, for Liquid, defending these 3 tier 1s is going to be...
They gave him Chakram when they recalled. They gave him the Chakram when he ended up getting recalled. Yep. Mind Control, though, roars up 1 and now being pulled back in. He does have the Stomp. It connects, but only onto 1, and Storm is still going to be able to find that kill. That was the weirdest play I've ever seen.
That was awesome play. that was really clever.
Wow. And then Kuroki coming in for the finish.
They did not expect him to come all the way back down there.
Well,
and that should be the Radiance, I believe, finished up on Matumba Man. Yeah, he does have it done.
Yeah, being brought out now. So 11 to 13, 3,000 net worth lead, and getting closer and closer to that timing that we've been talking about this entire game.
Yeah.
Coddle only around over 2,000 gold before he gets his Aghanim Scepter. Still a long ways away. Well, jump forward yet again. They find themselves an X-Nova and pulling him back down, as that is going to maybe end up being a kill there onto the Bane. And, well, they net up 1. They want to try and find this kill into Crow, but they just keep going further in and going to be punished. FY, most likely fallen, is going to end up dying to the Radiance. Matumba Man with the double kill. And in the meantime, they do lose Coddle. Holy hell.
LGD's really on the back foot, though, during all of this. They are getting some trade kills, but they are versus this heavy push lineup that hits a really big timing window. PL and Storm need a bit more time. The thing is that LGD do have ways to stall the game out. They do have the Firestorm. They can keep them at bay off the towers.
Well, and that's really what we're going to need to be watching. And also, of course, like Storm Spirit buyback, one of the best buyback heroes in the game.
Definitely.
If it gets to that stage, it can turn a fight in an instant. Has a Kai already, building towards his own Bloodstone. And that could be another one of those moments when things could start to turn a little bit. Let's look at a D-Ward, and back towards mid is the call from Liquid.
They want to take all the towers. Take all the towers, get a good Roche timing, and just get that Aghanims on the Coddle faster.
Oh my god, X-Nova gets the Force Staff away. They have to sleep onto 1, trade it over to the Bear. The net is going to be there as well, but he is not really that concerned about anything. 56 regen on this guy.
Yep. 56 regen, 32 armor.
I want to see if he takes that 15-100 damage just to punch towers a little bit more.
The reactive armor is quite valued this game versus PL, though.
Yeah.
Probably pretty unlikely he'll take it. But maybe. I mean, it's Miracle. Miracle does do some clever things sometimes. And this tower, again, being pressured. But they do at least claim bottom tower, so maybe during this was split pushing bottom.
Yeah. Miracle continues to stand in front of their base. And that's the only thing that can really stop him for the moment. Top lane, it does look like there was some action going on. They pull him in 1. The Mind Control turnaround, though, they find the Roar. They recalled in 1 of them, and now maybe going to be able to find an extra bit of damage if they get another round of axes coming out. Ame trying to run. The chase is coming, though. The rest of Liquid is here, and they're going to find Ame and most likely run him down. No way to make that happen. He's gone.
Power of recall.
You're ganking the guy. You think that you got him, but...
They might just get a Roche off of the back end of that, too.
Well, and one of the things that you were talking about is Blinding Light and how good that is later on.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. We were actually talking about that before the game. Is Blinding Light versus PL in mid-game is incredible because all the illusions just get that 100% miss rate. And Coddle, Beastmaster, and Timbersaw, all 3 very good heroes at clearing those illusions.
Yeah.
But LGD, we are saying, they still have a great way to get into the game if it gets to the later stages. But this is the big timing window. The next 8 minutes or so is Liquid's super power spike.
And seeing how LGD can respond to that. Of course, down bottom, again, you've got Timbersaw pushing it out, and then there's going to be a recall when they feel like they need to.
Yes.
All the lanes pushing simultaneously. Liquid getting ready for that one. Do they need to go Roche first?
No, I mean, they probably will, but I don't think they need to.
Okay.
It depends on if they get a big wipe or not, is really what that comes down to. And
LGD, they have some good vision here. They spot Kuroki, and they're going to go for him right at the start here. GH, blinding light pushback. He does end up connecting there onto Maybe, and now he's left completely alone. The turnaround, trying to run. They find the kill into Kuro, but now no more mana left on Maybe. They're chasing forward for more. There's the sleep to try and stop it all. X-Nova still running. Radiance Burn, Illuminate. They find him nonetheless. And FY just trying to get out of there. Maybe will escape. We'll see if they can get out with the rest of them. It looks like it should happen unless Mind Control moving in. They have the slow with the Chakram, but Heal Scepter lift up, run away, hit a Malice, and they're out.
They got a Bloodstone charge on the Storm.
Yeah. Anything helps. Silver linings are what we're looking for right now for LGD.
Got to be able to stall the game out.
Miracle taking that next wave of creeps is getting closer and closer to that 15 that you're talking about. Extra reactive stacks means that it's going to be even harder to take that guy down.
How close is GH to Aghanims? I'm imagining he's almost got it done. Yeah, 200 more gold.
Oh my god. All right, this is just everything coming up.
Yeah, it's the 24-minute day timing, which I see them do so often with this Keeper of the Light. Because he always goes the 4-staff first, so that he builds into it afterwards. So 24 to 28 minutes, that's when they're going to try to really claim this advantage.
Well, another chase, and Blinding Light is going to be up in just a second if
He's
they want
juking them a bit.
Use it. They're waiting.
They have a feeling.
They turn it, they pull it. Wow, Maybe also now trying to get into this one. See by Kuro, but they get the Hex. They get the turnaround. FY, he doesn't have Song anymore. They're in far too deep, and they're going to run these guys down. Maybe a root coming out from X-Nova in a second. They don't even need it. Miracle, Matumba Man, they're owning everything. Oh, Yanni, 7,000 net worth lead right now for Liquid, but feels like could put a 0 on that. It's rough. It's rough right
70,000. Gabe, come on, take it easy, man.
I don't know. This is a rough one.
It is looking pretty hard. LGD needs to be able to stall it longer so that this PL and Storm can get online, but they are at quite a deficit that it might not be enough even if they get to the point where they are quite big. So now the Aghanims comes out. 2 minutes till daytime.
Oh, almost broke that TP there, but not quite in time.
Tried to mana leak 4-staff him to stun him up.
Instead, they're going to use that Shrine, Mind Control. He's found himself one. Chalice.
No Roar available just yet, and doesn't have any help.
Nah.
Can't really go for that by himself.
He's stalking him. He wants to follow this guy, see where he's going. But we'll eventually back out. Mid lane, another Hex. A very fast Fishy, maybe with the Haste Rune. And they're going to recall Miracle?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
800 range recall, just in case.
Yeah, exactly. Why not? It's a pretty nifty little play there. Bottom lane, maybe he's just going to keep this creep wave pressured whenever possible and now realizes he needs to get out before the rest of the team gets there. Looks like Miracle, after going for the Bloodstone, picked up the Talisman of Evasion as well.
Going for that Solar Crest versus PL, because PL doesn't build MKB really.
Yeah.
Very good versus Storm even too. Same concept.
Definitely. Yeah, he has it coming out to him now. Well, can also throw that onto allies if they need to, although it's probably going to be staying for him most of the time.
Yeah.
Kuro's going to head top.
They can throw it on the bear. That's probably the biggest one.
Yeah,
throw it on the bear while they're sieging.
And he's actually going into that Aghanim Scepter as well. He almost has it completed as far as I can tell.
GH getting level 15 now too, so he's got it. They've got that 350 cast range bonus actually on Kato, which is it actually is really nice to get your mana leaks, blinding lights. You can keep your distance in the fights. As we see the reactive armor, as we thought.
Gem picked up for Coddle now as well. Everything is just, you know...
Here's that 24-minute timing.
Putting those ducks in a row, and now it's time to go.
Hai guys, kembali lagi bersama saya Dendi Santoso. Oke, banyak sekali pertanyaan yang masuk kepada saya melalui Instagram Stories kemarin. Bagaimana sih caranya memulai untuk belajar digital marketing? Karena di luar sana itu banyak sekali materi, sehingga mau belajar aja bingung mau mulai dari mana. Oke, saya punya digitalmarketer.it, tempat pembelajaran untuk digital marketing. Dari mana Anda mulai?
smoke comes, they're thinking about moving back towards mid as Liquid moves into the Roche pit, but it's just so hard to come and contest the map control from them. They have good vision around there, but it's a tough one.
They've got to get wards down for that Storm Spirit if he tries to go for the sip. So you see one place down. Liquid's trying to keep eyes on where LGD is.
All right. Roche is going down. They're thinking about running, but Matumba Man already has the Aegis, and LGD now looking for answers. They find themselves the Naga Siren, draining all that mana, but FY will get off the sleep. And I think that is going to be LGD backing out.
He doesn't have a TP, though.
Oh, no. FY, they're trying to chase. They want to push Kuroki forward to see if they can get him, but it is still pretty fast on the Naga. They're chasing, not quite there.
Maybe and Ame, top lane, they actually take out a tower, so at least get something out of while that Roche does go down. And here we go, 25 minutes. They're going to try to breach in the base and ending this game.
You knew it was going to happen. LGD knew it was going to happen. Liquid made it happen, and now they're trying to see if LGD has any answer to stop it. Meteor Hammer on his face. It's a start, but it's not really looking like they've got great answers at all. What's the perfect fight look like for LGD? Is there anything at all?
Kill the Coddle. They have to get rid of the heal. It's too much. They have cut the wave now, though. As you can see, maybe has cut that whole mid wave, so it is backdoor protection. So beautiful play there by the Storm Spirit, while Ame as well is pushing top lane. So they are getting a good amount off the map during this push.
Yeah, and he can just stay out there. Like you said, top lane is pushing him. Matumba Man actually comes back, and Ame trying to find that catch as they do have a root for him at least once. And now backing out, turning onto the bear, draining away the mana, but Mind Control shows up, takes out those illusions. He roars the wrong one. They're still able to turn this one. I don't know if they have enough, though, to bring him down. On the other side of it, Kuro goes down to maybe, and Ame able to walk away from them as the axes connect. He ended up going for the turnaround, and now he's just going to die. Miracle in the mid lane, though.
Still get GH. That's a champ.
Going to go down. They make this work.
They split them up. They made them split around the map.
Silence now as well onto the Timbersaw. They find this kill also. LGD strike back and find three.
That was so well played by Maybe and Ame, cutting those waves and pushing those two different sidelines, forcing Liquid to react to it. That was incredibly smart by them.
And they cut the lead down to 4,000 net worth now.
They've got the gem as well, so that's a big advantage. Big swing coming around for them.
Well, it was not the perfect timing for Liquid as far as getting everything together because of the great plays from LGD.
Yeah.
How does this next stretch look for them? Can LGD start to be aggressive around the map at all?
In a minute, they can be, because then it's going to be nighttime. Then they can start looking for these other moves around the map. They just got so much map control, getting those two top towers, thwarting Liquid during their best possible position, their earliest possible position to push for high ground.
Right.
So definitely a chance for LGD to come back in this one. Liquid they're going to just keep running at this, though, to try to end the game.
Well, the root's there. They get the Meteor Hammer. They found the Timbersaw. The rest of his team's out there. They find the root in the middle of it. They pull it back in. They're trying to take him out, but the Impale comes out from Kuro. Miracle running. He gets away.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. That's got to hurt.
Helps that he has, 57 armor on that Timbersaw right now.
Yeah, that's a good point. A hell of a lot of regen. 80 regen per second right now. Not to mention the Coddle heal. In 8 seconds, it's gone. But
they're really pushing the limit of that daytime.
They really are.
And
4 seconds left.
They're going to get the racks, too.
Wow. And LGD stuck looking for answers. It's one lane of barracks down, and with no Underlord, maybe a bit too scary to walk in again. Maybe jumps forward and jumps back out. That's lane.
Whew. That was very scary for Miracle for a moment.
No Yules. His defensive item right now is Solar Crest, and maybe a couple of those misses don't go through.
That is the scary thing about, Naga plus Underlord. It's like you get netted, then you get rooted, then you get rooted again, then you get rooted again over and over again.
They got a Meteor Hammer thrown in there now as well.
This is a good timing, though, for Maybe. He does have the BKB online, but Liquid, they're not holding up, even though it's nighttime.
Is this too far forward? FY
comes out.
Okay, they get for the smoke, though, as well. Trying to create that little bit of separation. Timbersaw is still free. The only one that they've caught right now, and actually they didn't even catch him. That's going to be another connection. Able to walk away, maybe. Going for the Coddle, trying to bring him down on the other side of it. Miracle's making a lot happen, but they did end up finding the stun onto the Storm. They still get GH, and now looking for more. Ame turn on Kuro. They get a double kill on Maybe. Draining away the mana of the rest of these heroes.
They're just trying to kite Miracle.
Alone. Okay, and he's able to create that separation for the rest of his team.
So they were able to isolate the Keeper of the Light during that, most importantly. So what Maybe needs to do in every single one of these engagements during his BKB is kill that Coddle.
Well, Bloodstone charges right now for the Storm Spirit. You've got 12 on Timbersaw, but he's up to 15. Is this one of those games where a Storm can kind of take over if he gets to enough farm?
Yeah, Storm and PL can definitely take over this game.
Well, another Dark Rift in. They bring absolutely everybody. They wanted to go after that bear, but again, with the Aghanim Scepter done for the Lone Druid a couple of minutes ago, this is a really difficult find, and just being able to track that bear down.
Yeah. Liquid's going to just try to keep the other two side lanes pushed out, wait for that daytime to kick again, and then go. LGD needs to take advantage of this here. Wait for that sleep or that Bane Fiend script to come online and try to keep that pressure going. Get some good aggressive wards down as well, since they do have the gem on their side.
Picking up the Blink as well for the PL as the next pick.
Pierce the back lines with the Storm Spirit so we can simultaneously jump.
Okay. Yeah, I guess just popping Manta as well. Going for the Heart next. Is the Heart the item that really transforms it into a point where he's taking over the game, or is it? Okay. We'll watch for that. Arcane Rune on Miracle.
GH has picked up a Ghost Scepter now, so he is a lot harder to kill, and he's queued up an Aeon this next, which will make it even more difficult if he can get those items. But now, gets jumped on.
There's the Ghost Scepter, like we were talking about. Still a lot of damage going through. Song is there as well, maybe. Wants to stack up a couple of these stuns. They've also got the Lion separated from the rest of the herd here. The Meteor Hammer onto 2. That's a nice one. GH is going to go down. Kuro doesn't cast a spell. They've caught themselves. The Beastmaster as well. Off on the other side. He goes down. 3 dead from Liquid Chalice. They found Miracle. They've isolated him as well. They've got the silence and they kill him down. The bear doing work up there top is, Miracle turns now on to Baby. They need to get the heck out of Dodge. The problem is they're losing those other barracks. At least the tower.
Yeah.
Tumba Man TPing away. LGD, they're making moves, and
they found Miracle. He is completely alone, so it's him versus the world.
All right, Miracle. He's caught. He's rooted. They've got themselves everything in the kitchen sink, and the Timbersaw is going to fall. 4 dead. LGD, they're making it happen.
Yep. That was great usage. We were saying, it's nighttime. They have to make moves happen. They have to try to split Liquid up. Matu did a nice, clever move there with that Aghanim's Bear. Went top, claimed the tower. Didn't really see how much damage he got on the racks. A little bit, not a crazy amount, but yeah, both teams trying to take advantage of any little movements.
I mean, that really is the scary part, though, is thinking about Lone Druid, Aghanim Scepter, and how many times have we seen them come back from unwinnable games because of that?
Yeah, I've seen, the biggest one, of course, comes to mind was Secret at that DreamHack Major.
Exactly.
Getting those Raxes with Ace over and over again. So we're going to have to see Lone Druid. He's going to build into that BKB so he can go for that split push if it's safer. But LGD they're getting to the point where they're being very strong in those fights. And Liquid, it is daytime. Let's see what they can claim off of it.
The next timing window is opened. 20 to 24, only 6,000 net worth. And, well, Liquid, do they want to go for a pickoff now? Like, it feels like they... Are they still comfortable in their position in this game, or are you really starting to sweat now?
They're starting to sweat.
Okay.
They are definitely starting to sweat.
Oh, the wraparound, though. The rest of LGD is right there next to them, and maybe in a great position to jump from the other side. Chalice is there. They jump forward onto 1. Has he jumped into a big situation, though? They get the roar. They caught themselves. Maybe the song comes out, but it's not enough. Gem is on the ground, and now FY is like, all right, I'm getting out of here. And Chase, Kuro, almost gets him. 4 staff forward, looking for more. Not quick enough.
Meanwhile, bottom, Ame is trying to keep that split push going, and Liquid just going to run toward that top racks. The glyph is not available, I believe, for LGD's side.
Oh, that happened so quickly. Storm Spirit's going to be back up in 10 seconds, though, as Mind Control opens up. They have the root. They've got a second root.
Meteor Hammer.
Next as well. Slowing them down. Matumba Man is here as well, though, and well, looks like they're not comfortable pushing up with Storm Spirit back up. Now another net, the chase. Now he's thinking about it. Goes off to the south as well. They've got a lot of damage on the Miracle. The Spirit Vessel is on him as well. He's not regenning as much as you would want on that hero. LGD charging forward. Matumba Man gripped. He's completely alone right now. They're going to be able to bring down this bear, maybe. Kuro's able to turn it back around, but Matumba Man is there. They get the finish. GH blinding light. A lot of heal onto these supports, but it is just supports right now, and that's going to end up being Kuroki going down.
The bear's going for the racks bottom in the meantime.
Oh, God. Over and over again. It's happening. Bottom racks as they start to take it. The melee is gone. Oh no! And now they lift up the bear. So the bear is going to end up being punished by this, but he's taking out the range barracks
gonna get
as well. They take down almost the range barracks. I mean, it's range. It's not regenning.
Yeah, he went for the Mask of Madness build on the Lone Druid there. So you can see that's when Liquid's like, we don't want to take these head-on fights. We need to bait them to go for one position while the bear split pushes completely on that other side.
Such a frustrating way to have to play against it for LGD, I'm sure. So what is the answer to that, as far as like the way that they organize their team fights and such?
I mean, they have mobile cores. That's the thing. They have PL and Stormspirit, which can't jump from lane to lane pretty quickly. And now PL has a heart. This game is going to be won through split push by Liquid. And for LGD, it can be won just through head-on, just brute force engagements. Because they definitely have the ways to clear that Timbersaw out now with all the different tools that they have. Like you said, the Spirit Vessel coming out, negating all that heal, and then the Bloodthorn on the Storm Spirit that he picked up a bit ago. These two items are going to be very important for them just to burst down that Timber.
Naga Siren next is going to be going for the Aghanim Scepter. Obviously, great amount of heals coming out from that as well.
Yep.
And level 17. I was almost wondering if we were going to end up seeing that transition later on, but it does look like down bottom again. Ame is going to keep that pushed out with the PL. Roshan, is this number 2 now?
This is number 2.
Yeah. Is that really going to be a key point of contention for this, or does Roche matter less now?
Roche matters a lot, for sure. I mean, a Storm Spirit with an Aegis, even if he gets roared, then that's Liquid's main catch for him is gone. So if LGD gets that Aegis, it can be absolutely enormous for them. Jump in. Gets a DD rune on Somnus. Ame this whole time just keeping that split push bottom, and it is nighttime now, so Liquid a little bit afraid to try to take an engagement.
Yeah, that's the other thing that's scary. Those last couple of engagements happened while they had daytime.
Yep. And they still couldn't withstand LGD's pressure.
Down bottom, there's some action happening as Timbersaw is out of mana, it looks like. But shouldn't be anything to write home about as the PL just TP'd back towards his team. And now they're going into Roshan.
Uh-oh. Liquid's got to scout this out. They're sending the Hulk over, so they do know it's happening now.
It's so quick, though, as well.
It is dying very fast with that Firestorm and PL illusions.
Now, they get the spell off, the walk-in Miracle. It's going to be Nightmare. They find the Roar, though. They found one. That's a pretty big one to get. If they can get the Naga Siren, the sleep does not come out. Nothing comes out. Now maybe going ham, though. He's caught himself. Mind Control.
He got rooted.
Mind Control. He's going to get caught. They pull him away, and that's going to end up being more damage. Finger of Death finds the finish. They buy back on 3 heroes.
Buybacks.
LGD want to take this fight. If they can make it happen, they need that Roshan. And, well, the sleep comes out now, trying to stall the fight for the moment. Who are they going to go on? They pull back in GH. They got him cornered. They got him caught. Are they going to get him killed? Another Blinding Light is there, though. The Ghost Scepter as well. Meteor Hammer is down. They find that kill. Mind Control trying to run away. Ame is keyed in on him, and they do manage to bring down that Beastmaster.
Too. There's no buybacks on Liquid.
What?
GH
oh my god.
buyback.
All right, but the bear, though. The bear, they're doing it. Matuma Man is there. They use the glyph. Can the rest of them
There's
get
no
back?
TPs, right?
They all just TPs. They all TP'd back because of the buyback.
It's only the Underlord, but the Rax, Melee Rax is claimed.
Oh, they lift up the Yule Scepters there. They need to go in for Roshan. They need to do something because there's only 100 HP on that bottom one, and the bear is going to run there. They have the Nightmare, though, and well, the catch, the force,
they forced it away.
It's on absolutely nothing. The fear, he just wants to get the kill. They get it. Oh, the bear, he Midases in defiance of LGD trying to stop this one. He has almost no mana left, or rather HP. And they do finally bring down the bear.
LGD trying to do this Roche at the same time.
Roshan falling, but well,
the bear, you see the bear, it's sneaking. Look at bottom lane. It's going for the Rex.
Oh no, it's got the Invis rune. He took off the Radiance as well. Walks forward. Oh, and Mega Creeps are taken.
Alright, LGD, you got to battle for Smegas. And now Liquid's all respawning, and they're going to be able to actually contest this Roche at the same time. Oh my god.
So Lone Druid Aghanim Scepter.
Yep, this looks, we've seen this before, game.
You know, Ice Rock said he was going to be doing balance patches every 2 weeks or so.
Oh, but these are so exciting.
I know, it's great. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right, so a lot of minus armor here. Maybe jumping in, spots out what's going on, jumps in for a second time, wants to take it. He does end up stacking the Aegis. Maybe makes it happen and also gets out. Had to use the BKB charge, though, and Mind Control trying to run away. Miracle is forced in as well. He's trying to make whatever damage happen possible, but the song is there. And now the turnaround. Are they really going to take this fight? Meteor Hammer only onto 2. They've got PL caught there by the roar. The Impale as well is there for Curl. They kill them both off. Maybe he's coming back, but they got the buyback. GH is absolutely alive on nothing there, and he does fall as the bear is starting to eat away into that hero as Naga is going to go down as well. Maybe turns on the Curl, another Yule Scepter lift up, a couple hits there, doesn't connect. Matumba Man's down. He does have buyback, but the others don't. And a nice blink out by Curl to save his life. Well, Miracle isolated right now, and he does not have buyback. 800 gold away from it. Gonna doppelganger up to the high ground. They get eyes on him. They pull him back in, and Miracle gonna be pulled back down. 4 dead.
That Aegis Snatch kept them in the game right there.
What a great play. And it's still against Megas, and they've got Bane to defend, and that's it. This is really tough.
Xnova's like, I need to pull these into the fountain, or we're in trouble.
Does Lone Druid Bear have boots of travel? That's one other big question we got to keep our eyes on. Maybe finds the bear. It was trying to sneak, but it's going down. They get the bear. They do have resummon, though, as well. Oh, God, with those lack of buybacks, you would love to be able to get something more for LGD.
Kuro's getting chased out here. Gets the Hex and the Cheek.
All right, Fog, so break it down. Where are we at? Is it as bad for LGD as it looks, or are they still making things happen here?
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty grim to deal with this, because now Liquid, they are all respawning. We didn't see like buybacks come out from Liquid either. They held everything except for GH's buyback during all of these engagements.
Yeah.
So now they just need to farm up their buybacks, keep the pressure going, and they'll just have map control based off those megas.
Coddle taking that extra mana to be thrown out there. They're gonna try and resecure him.
I didn't know the other Coddle talent was
All right, but the bear, though. The bear, they're doing it. Matumba Man is there. They use the glyph. Can the rest of them
go TPs, right?
They all have TPs. They all TP back because of the buyback.
It's only the Underlord, but the melee Rax is claimed.
Oh, they lift up the Yule Scepters there. They need to go in for Roshan. They need to do something because there's only 100 HP on that bottom one, and the bear is going to run there. They have the Nightmare, though, and, well, the catch, the force it away. It's on absolutely nothing. The fear just wants to get the kill to get it. Oh, the bear, he minuses. In defiance of LGD trying to stop this one. He has almost no mana left, or rather HP. They do finally bring down the bear.
LGD trying to do this Roche at the same time.
Roshan falling, but, well...
The bear, you see the bear, it's sneaking, look at bottom lane.
It's going for the Rex. Oh no, it's got the Invis rune. He took off the Radiance as well. Walks forward, and Mega Creeps are taken.
Alright LGD, you got to battle for Megas. And now Liquid's all respawning, and they're going to be able to actually contest this Roche at the same time. Oh my god.
So Lone Druid, Aghanim Scepter.
Yep, this looks, we've seen this before, Gabe.
You know, Ice Rock said he was going to be doing balance patches every 2 weeks or so.
Oh, but these are so exciting.
I know, it's great. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Alright, so a lot of minus armor here, maybe jumping in, spots out what's going on, jumps in for a second time, wants to take it. He doesn't, and takes it to Aegis. Maybe makes it happen and also gets out. Had to use the BKB charge though, and Mind Control trying to run away. Miracle is forced in as well. He's trying to make whatever damage happen possible, but the song is there. And now the turnaround. They're really going to take this fight. Meteor Hammer only onto 2. They've got PL caught there by the roar. The Impale as well is there for Curl to kill them both off. Maybe he's coming back, but they got the buyback. GH is absolutely alive on nothing there, and he does fall as the bear is starting to eat away into that hero as Naga is going to go down as well. Maybe turns on the Curl, another Yule Scepter lift up, a couple hits there, doesn't connect. Matumba Man's down. He does have buyback, but the others don't, and a nice blink out by Kuro to save his life. As... well, Miracle isolated right now, and he does not have buyback. 800 gold away from it. They're going to doppelganger up to the high ground. They get eyes on him. They pull him back in, and Miracle going to be pulled back down. 4 dead.
That Aegis Snatch kept them in the game right there.
What a great play. And it's still against Megas, and they've got Bane to defend, and that's it. This is really tough.
Xnova's like, I need to pull these into the fountain, or we're in trouble.
Does Lone Druid Bear have boots of travel? That's one other big question we gotta keep our eyes on. Maybe finds the bear. It was trying to sneak, but it's going down. They get the bear. They do have resummon though as well. Oh god, with those lack of buybacks, you would love to be able to get something more for LGD.
Kuro's getting chased out here. Gets the Hex and the TP.
All right, Fog, so break it down. Where are we at? Is it as bad for LGD as it looks, or are they still making things happen here?
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty grim to deal with this, because now Liquid, they are all respawning. We didn't see like buybacks come out from Liquid either. They held everything except for GH's buyback during all of these engagements.
Yeah.
But now they just need to farm up their buybacks, keep the pressure going, and they'll just have map control based off those megas.
Coddle taking that extra mana. Thrown out there, they're gonna try and resecure him.
I didn't know the other Coddle talent was 40% magic resistance.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
I've never seen anyone taken, but that's a lot of magic resist.
Yeah, it's one of those things where maybe slowly and slowly it's gonna be buffed up to the point where you gotta take it, but so much mana.
Like 100% magic resist. So they smoke, they've got Roar available, they're trying to get a pick off. If they kill this PL, the game can end very abruptly.
Yeah. Buybacks. Not there for anybody from the Dire, and the one that's been holding pressure is Ame. He runs into a lot of them. Needs to be careful. They're up there on the high ground. They jump in. It's onto the back line. They have been able to find themselves mind control with the Roar to turn it. They get the sleep, trying to keep himself alive, but maybe is dead. Never no buyback at all, and this is going to be a really tough one for them to hold it all. The sleep comes out. But the BKB is there as well for mind control. He's trying to run down FY. GH gets healed back up again as well. And Ame, all the illusions taken away. He is going to drop. That is going to be GG as LGD. They almost were able to make it happen, but in the end, Liquid split push was too much.
That was a hype game, though. They actually almost came back in this one, but just a little bit too much from Liquid, just making the right call. They fight around. But both teams, they did make some really clever moves. That cutting of the wave by maybe almost winning them the game, almost giving them enough time to come back in this. But Liquid, with that